Hi there, this is going to be a short tutorial about how to set up your Weebly site as well as how to post a blog. I've had a few questions from some of you as to exactly how to blog, so I'm going to walk you through some of the requirements. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to go to Weebly.com. If you have not already signed up for an account, you're going to go ahead and try it for free, and you're going to click that button and sign up for an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Once you've logged in, it's going to ask whether you want to choose a site, a blog, or a store. You are going to create a site for your ePortfolio. So go ahead and click on Site. The next thing that it's going to ask you to do is choose a theme. Now, you're not married to this theme, so if you choose one and you don't like it, you can always choose a different one. I, however, tend to like the themes that list all of the pages as opposed to having a drop-down menu such as this one. So if you scroll down, you can see all the different options. These list the page, this lists the page. This one has a drop-down menu, but truly it's your preference to how you want to set up your page. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this green one. So I'm going to click choose, and then that theme is going to go on to my page. What you're going to want to do is to choose a subdomain of Weebly. Okay, so that's the free version. So you're going to click on here and you're going to choose a subdomain. You're probably going to want to choose your name with a few numbers, if your name is very common like mine is. I'm sure Shannon Brown is already taken as noted here. Maybe I'll put Shannon Brown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one seems like it's available. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Shannon Brown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to continue. You're going to choose your own name and your own Weebly. This will be what you need to put in to the comments section when I ask for your ePortfolio checks, for your initial portfolio setup, and for your final. My website would be www.shannonbrown12345.weebly.com. So I'm going to continue. As of right now, this is what my page looks like. Pretty bland, and it also has home, about, and contact. If you look on the syllabus, it gives you explicit information on 5 pages that you need to create for your ePortfolio. 4 being standard pages, and the last one being a blog page titled Reflections. So if I go ahead and click on pages, it gives me a sidebar right here. The first one is home, and we're going to keep that one as it is. That's your home page, and that's something that you need. The next one, I'm going to change the word about to professional credentials. All of this you can keep the same. If you want to change it, you can change it, but that's not necessary. I would like to keep this available, so I don't want to hide it in navigation. And you now see that it says professional credentials up at the top as opposed to about what it said before. So now if I go back, use this back arrow, I can change my contact page to say education 1100 artifacts, just like it says in the syllabus. Okay, and if you notice, it just changed it to education 1100 artifacts. I'm going to go back again. Now I'm going to need to add 2 pages to this site because I need a total of 5 pages. So I'm going to push this plus button right up at the corner. And for this next one, I just want a standard page. So I get to choose standard, blog, store, external. We're not going to use store or external page. We're only going to be using these top 2. So for the next one, for the field experiences, I'm going to choose a standard page. I'm going to title that Field Experience, and I'm going to click Save. So now you see at the top I have Home, Professional Credentials, Education, 1100 Artifacts, and Field Experience. I need a final page. However, this final page is a blog page. It is titled Reflections. So I'm going to add another page. I'm going to click on Blog Page this time. The first 4 pages are standard page. The 5th page is going to be a blog page. And I'm titling this Reflections. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And now you see that I have all 5 pages complete. This is what was due the very first week of class, minimally. Your home page, you're going to add a professional photo of yourself. What I mean by professional photo is I mean something grandma would be proud of. So something that's all by yourself, dressed appropriately, nothing inappropriate in the background or labeled on your shirt or anything like that. You are using this for an education portfolio to possibly use in the future on a resume for all of the things that you've completed in your educational journey. So for this week, you need to post a blog. Now, if you click on the Reflections page, it gives you your blog page. If you see at the bottom of the page here, it allows you to post a new post. When I do that, everything for Weebly is drag and drop. Titles, texts, images that I want to add, files, the file drag and drop right here is what you're going to use for all of your Education 1100 artifacts. So for now, I'm going to drag and drop my text. The title of the post can be whatever you want. I'm going to just post it blog 1 as of right now. You probably want to post something that's more relevant to the topic that you're blogging on. And then because I dragged and dropped the text box, I can now type whatever I want. Today, okay, and you're just going to use the blog prompts from Blackboard and go ahead and create your blog post. Now, if you start the blog and you don't finish the blog, what you can do is save it at the top. By saving it, it's not allowing anyone else to see it. When you post it, so you're happy with the blog that you've created and you want to post it so that everyone is able to see it, specifically me, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click Post. Now, you can always go back and edit it. You're not married to anything on here. You can delete anything that you put on there. But as of right now, you see I have a blog 1, and when I click on it, you see what my blog is. What I don't want you to forget is to publish your page. Until you click this orange Publish button in the top right corner of the page, I or anyone else cannot see your Weebly site. So you're going to want to publish it. As soon as it's going to ask you again for your subdomain, so if that's the one you want to stick with, go ahead. If you've changed your mind, change it, and then you're going to click Continue. It might ask if you're a robot or something like that. You can share on social media if you'd like, but you're not required to. Again, this is your URL, http:// and so on and so forth. That is what I need you to post in the comments section. My Weebly is now published. My ePortfolio is now published. So I can go ahead and I can edit things like reflections on this page. I can title this page Field Experience. I can title this page Artifacts, and I can pretty much do whatever I want. Like I said, the very first home page is going to be a photo of yourself and the philosophy of education, which we have not created yet, so I don't expect you to have that completed. But if I want to drag and drop an image of myself. I can go ahead and do that, and when I click on here, you can upload a photo from your computer, or you can drag a photo from your computer right to there, so that it's very easy to access the photos from your computer, just like you would to upload something to Facebook, to upload something to your email. There's a professional picture of myself. That's what's on Blackboard. So I've uploaded my photo. Later on, I'm going to upload my philosophy of education. So I'll probably drag and drop a title, philosophy of education, and then I will drag and drop text, and I will post my philosophy of education. Again, the philosophy is not something that we've created yet, so you do not have to work on that yet. What you need to be working on now is what we just went over, the picture, and also the professional credentials. So you need a resume, a cover letter, and letters of recommendation, which some of you may or may not have yet. If you don't have them, you need to solicit people to write you a letter of recommendation based on just personality characteristics. Are you on time? Are you reliable? Are you honest? Somebody who you work for, a professor, a previous high school teacher, anybody that's essentially not related to you would be a great person for a letter of recommendation. So that concludes my Weebly tutorial for you. I hope this helps clarify any misconceptions or any questions that you may have had. Keep sending emails if you still need clarification, but this should about sum it up, and you have the ability to watch this video as many times as you need.